Appliance makers have been selling us the dream of an effortless, self-running kitchen for decades. Today, that concept is a reality. Systems like the Mobley kitchen robot use fully articulated arms to chop ingredients, stir pots, and wash dishes. Down a tier, all-in-one smart appliances like the Thermomix automatically weigh, chop, and steam your food. With machines now capable of handling everything from flipping pancakes to suggesting recipes based on what's in your fridge, households have to decide exactly how much of their daily routine they actually want to outsource. The technology industry promises total efficiency, buying back your evening by letting a machine do the work. But child development experts warn that eliminating cooking removes a vital classroom for math, science, and motor skills. Parents are caught between the pure exhaustion of the evening rush and the guilt of missing out on traditional family bonding. This chart shows the kitchen spectrum, measuring manual effort against family interaction. A fully automated robotic kitchen sits in the bottom right, 0 effort but 0 shared experience. Baking with a toddler sits in the top left, high bonding but maximum effort and mess. You don't have to choose between humans and machines. The practical move is engineering a hybrid kitchen tailored to your specific schedule and constraints. Let's look at the hard data on high-end robotic assistants. Robots work incredibly fast and offer perfect consistency. They execute the programmed algorithm exactly the same way every single time. This chart compares kitchen injuries. Every year, more than 300,000 people get hurt in manual kitchen accidents. Machines don't get burned or cut themselves, dropping that risk to near zero. But that safety comes at a steep price. A full robot kitchen setup easily costs tens of thousands of dollars, roughly the price of a small car. There is also a creative ceiling. Robots follow precise instructions. They cannot improvise a new flavor profile, add a surprise pinch of spice, or judge when a steak is perfectly browned by feel. That is why many households opt for single-task smart appliances. Devices like scan-to-cook ovens or automated mixers reclaim those 30 to 60 minutes of daily prep without the 5-figure price tag. So while automation solves the problems of speed and physical danger, the high costs and rigid limitations mean a fully robotic kitchen won't work for every home. Switching to traditional manual cooking gives us a different set of returns, particularly for children. Using measuring cups directly teaches fractions and counting. Reading a recipe builds vocabulary, and observing how water boils or batter bakes introduces basic chemistry. There is a nutritional payoff too. Studies from researchers like Cavroy Arctic show that children who help prepare meals eat an extra serving of vegetables each day. They are far more likely to try a new food if they had a hand in making it. However, we have to weigh the daily cost. Cooking manually requires significant time and guarantees a messy kitchen that you will have to clean up afterward. It also demands constant vigilance. Parents have to closely supervise sharp knives, heavy pots, and open flames to keep everyone safe. Manual cooking yields unmatched developmental benefits, but it demands a level of daily time and physical energy that most parents simply do not have in reserve by 6 p.m. Even if you do invest in automation, the tech brings its own friction. A slight Wi-Fi glitch can stop a smart fridge from opening, and a robotic arm can easily get stuck on a jammed drawer. Because of these hardware and software vulnerabilities, a human still has to remain on standby to troubleshoot or hit the off switch. Then there is the digital cost. Internet-connected appliances actively collect data on your household's eating habits, raising serious questions about consumer privacy. The trade-off is that sharing this data allows the system to accurately track your inventory, suggest recipes based on what's expiring, and significantly reduce food waste. Ultimately, kitchen technology does not erase labor. It simply converts the physical work of chopping and stirring into the technical work of programming and oversight. This flowchart, the delegation blueprint, matches technology to your constraints. If time poor, assign heavy preparation to smart appliances. If budget conscious, invest in single-task tools targeting frustrating chores. For accessibility needs, automated lifters handle heavy lifting, maintaining kitchen independence. Identifying your main constraint first prevents expensive buyer's remorse. You end up purchasing only the exact tools that provide real daily relief. For parents focused on childhood development, you can use these machines as educational tools, starting as early as age 4. Between ages 4 and 6, divide the labor. Let the robot handle the dangerous tasks like flipping hot pancakes or stirring boiling soup. The child can safely wash the fruit, sprinkle the cheese, and watch how the machine moves. By ages 7 to 9, children can use a smart fridge interface to read recipes and select meals, and then practice their motor skills by manually measuring out the required cups and spoons. By ages 10 to 12, children transition to technical operators, taking charge of programming appliance timers, setting temperature sensors, and managing the workflow. As a child matures, automation shifts from being a physical safety shield into an interactive, hands-on engineering lab. The definitive world for building a successful hybrid kitchen is straightforward. Automate the dangerous and repetitive tasks and manually handle the creative and developmental ones. The true value of a robotic chef is not to remove your family from the kitchen entirely. Instead, treat the technology like a sous chef. Let it absorb the exhausting physical labor of the daily grind. By offloading the busy work, you preserve your energy. You can reinvest that saved time into actually talking with your kids, sharing a meal, and enjoying the process. A smart kitchen is only worth the financial investment if the time it saves is spent strengthening the family that eats there.